It is I, your favorite host, Eric. Host Eric. Host of Talking with Famous People. I'm here with my beautiful and fantastic wife, Rachel. Although she's heading off to bed in the immediate future. I'm not really tired yet. You know, I'm not on any kind of uppers, no Wellbutrin, no Adderall, but I am high on life and weed. I'm feeling, energetic. Hi, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. I'm going to pull up the chat here. And go to the home live. And here we are. Now we're going to just pop out this chat with our popping finger. Cheers. Cheers and goodwill to all, and to all a good night. Hi, the man with the great machete. You said hi. Hi, Rachel. Glad you said hi. That's a good way to greet people. Lost Pearl. Your country name. My country name? I guess it's Bobby Joe Billy Job. Bobby Joe Billy Job is my southern name. My country name. What's your country name, Lost Pearl? And do you have, where did you last see it? Where did you last see your pearl? America or England? I'm from America. I'm from California specifically. You're from Pakistan, huh? Well, good for you. Eric, INFP. Could the have trouble with understanding how long TE tests take? I mean, I have trouble with that. I don't know about INFPs. I think weak TE does link to that. But I'm not sure if Force Slot does. Do I like opium? No. I'm not a downer kind of person. I don't do opiates, opioids, or any of this sort of things. How about you? Do you like opium? Hi, the deal for real, the deal for real. Boy, oh boy. I tell you. Yes, you like opium? Cool. Well, I wish you all the best with your opium habit. Am I religious? Well, I self-identify as a Christian, but I wouldn't really call myself religious. You know, it's not like I go to church or anything. Because church is for losers. It's not really my reason, but you know, it's a good enough reason. Are you ready for the call? How about you, Lost Pearl? Are you religious? Bro, are you giantist or human? What does giantist mean? Like into giants? I'm human. Yeah, I'm a human being. 100% human DNA. What's my favorite musical artist? Well, one good answer would be Johnny. Jawny. He's a real genius. But I have extensive, broad, and encompassing tastes. But I only like things that are good. Come to visit your house in Pakistan? No thanks. I'm not really into traveling. You know, I just want to say Pakistan, Schmakistan. Airplane rides, hotels. It's like wherever I stay, whatever hotel I stay at, it's never going to be as comfortable as my house. So why not just stay home? You have two big houses? Well, I mean, I have a big house too, so I'll just stay at my own house. Yes, I have traveled to plenty of other countries, but I don't like to travel. And when I was younger, you know, I was more interested in it than I am now. You know, I've been to Austria, England, Italy, Russia, Canada, Mexico, Hawaii, Taiwan, China. I think that's about it for places you have to fly to, you know. Yeah, as Rachel says, we don't like getting jostled. Flying is full of jostling. But, you know, it's like I haven't always had such a comfortable place to live. Now that we live here, it's just I can't even conceive of wanting to stay anyplace else because it's like it's such a comfortable house. As you can see, I'm in my comfortable chair, smoking my comfortable weed. I got the chat up on the big screen. Easy squeezy. We live in the mountains, Lost Pearl. It's very rural in the sense that it's a very small county population wise, low density population, a lot of agriculture, cows and and sheeps and stuff, you know. I'm a doll, thanks. If I'm a doll, then you're a princess. And trouble is a pill. We have one cat, he's a real pill. He just scratched me not 5 minutes ago, hardly. On the way back in, I noticed the other house. I left all the lights on in there. So I pulled up the other house and went inside and turned off a bunch of lights. Because, you know, like when I gave up uh, at that moment to come back over here, I anticipated going back over there, so I left the lights on. Do I live alone? No, I live with my wife, Rachel, who's here in the chat, but she's not here in this room. She's in the bedroom. She's Her name's Rachel Strauss. I'm Eric Strauss. We also have a house guest here currently named Cameron, who's a friend of ours from Los Angeles. And he's up, you know, paying us a visit, chilling for a bit. I'm happy to hear that you're not alone at this age. I'm only 53. I have a daughter who lives in Los Angeles. And, you know, life's pimping. What can you say? Everything is golden. Like a golden brown hash browns. Things are pretty sweet sauce chugaboo around here these days. Hi, Armin Rezainzad. Hi, Admiral Mighty Buffoon. Dead Man Walking. Are you going to be put to death pretty soon, Armand? Is that what you're saying? You are on death row waiting for your trip to the electric chair? The Grundler. The Grundler is my supervillain identity. My superpower being, of course, to make your grundle hurt. I could give you the healing gaze, sure. Is anybody feeling a little under the weather? Maybe they've got an injury, aches and pains. Get ready for the healing gaze. Just look right in the screen and get ready for it. And you're going to feel yourself all healed. Ready? Do you feel nurtured and accepted by my healing gaze? I don't have any mushrooms at the moment. If you had a young ENTP, what steps would you undertake that he finds his place in the world? Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh, guess I'd say watch Talking with Famous People. So at least you get the sense of like this is what an older NHP is like, and try to learn to listen to other people when you're still fairly young instead of when you're old and dumb like me. Alright, let's try some of this. Cam's Super Glue. I look like an Afghan, huh? Well, I'm not. I'm an American of German descent, but I'm also fluidly transracial. You're welcome, Iron Lane. I have one of the most powerful healing gazes in the Western Hemisphere. Okay. I've smoked a good number of bowls. I think I'm going to drink a drink. How many weed you smoke a day? Many, many weed. But you know, it's like I was just gone from the house for like 4 or 5 hours. I didn't smoke any weed when I was gone. Sometimes I'm funny when I'm on mushrooms. Sometimes I'm not. Depends on the specific instance. I wish I had mushrooms. I would probably just, well, I might wait till Monday to take them if I had them. Because Monday I get more Adderall. And I prefer to take mushrooms together with Adderall. They're a good combo. Oh, sweet urine. Thanks, Rachel. Listen, ooh, wow, when you want to make some urine, ooh, wow, let it stream out of your cock. Whoa, whoa, urine. It's the pee I have to pee. Ooh, wow, it's the pee inside of me. URINE. It's my urine pee. That's my urine pee. Okay. I'm done making urine. And that's good news for everybody, including you and me. I'm gonna make a food. I'm gonna make a chicken pot pie. No more paper plates. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? It's okay. I'll find an alternate way to deal with things. Well, don't even meow at me. You scratched me, motherfucker. You can go meow at somebody else. Man, you're not funny. I didn't think I was making jokes. Rad RZ. Shouldn't one make jokes if they're going to be accused of not being funny? Shouldn't they have made some attempt to be funny? Well, you know, as you get older, Iron Man, it takes a little bit more time to pee. Have I ever seen a ghost? No, I don't think so. Are feeling something warm in your pants? No. Just my cock. So I'm gonna have this chicken pot pie. I think I might have a weed drink with it. And then maybe after I eat and drink that, it'll be about time for bed. What about crackheads, Zerg? What about them? Are you fond of crackheads? Is that what you're saying? Or are you just referencing them as a general statement?
When you were commenting on my eyeshadow, do you think I look better with makeup?
I think you look fantastic all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope so.
I do. I think you look great with makeup, without makeup, whatever.
Thank you.
You're welcome, darling. James Peterson wants to know, can I make love to you? The answer, James Peterson, is no. You cannot make love to me. I'm a married man, happily married to a wonderful woman. And I'm not in the mood to be made love to by you or anybody else except for my wife.
So do you think I look pretty without makeup too?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I just,
hope you're being sincere and not just saying it.
of course I'm being sincere. Haven't I always told you from the outset that I prefer not makeup?
That's true.
Yeah. The fact that I commented on your makeup today is just because it looked nice.
Thanks.
Shouldn't try to read too much into any of this.
I know.
James, just find a hole in the wall and name it Eric. Then you can do whatever you want to it. Good point, Admiral Mighty Buffoon. Good point.
Okay, I'm giving you a kiss.
Thanks, beautiful.
I love you.
I love you too. I think you're a very special lady.
You're very special man.
Thanks. That's because I'm retarded.
No.
Yeah. I have Down syndrome.
Do you?
It's acting up again. then person, you can't have sex with a retarded person. Wax and moon rocks, huh? Well, I do have a little concentrate here, but I'm not putting it on these bowls because this weed's pretty stony as it is. Especially these smackers or whatever they're called. It's smackers. This stuff's stony. This, it's like, I'm a serious head, you know, but this stuff gives me the drug sweats. It's good to be home smoking bowls. I like to go out and do things, but every time you go anywhere, it's far away. We live out in the boonies, you know, so just to get cigarettes, it's like 25-minute drive each way. So whenever I do go out, I'm always very happy to be back home. And be like, oh, peaceful relaxation.
I think you're a normal Rockwell version of relaxation.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
You mean fire crotch here? The name of this bong is fire crotch. Is that a beard? Or did you dip your chin in gravy? It's a beard. I'm not hugely enamored of gravy. Well, look, her actual skin color is that. That's her skin color. But all the bong smoking has caused her to get tan. But yeah, if you look under her hair, you can see the original skin color was much lighter. And yes, her hair pulls up. I think she's a wonderful lady. She's just tan, Zerg. She's just tan, that's all. She doesn't burn, she tans. She's a Native American also. How? Me, Firecrotch, of Native American people. So, maybe you need to stop being so racist against Indians. You thought about that, Zerg? Hey, everybody. Zerg's over here being racist against Indians. You know, feather, not dot. Well, well, well. What do I smell? Chicken pot pie. Stick it in my eye. Hi, kitty. Meow. You're a good girl. And Daddy knows. She's a good kitty. She's not like our other kitty who's a bad kitty. Say bye-bye, chicken pot pie. Say Say hello, raspberry roll. How do you do, potato beef stew? I'm doing fine, strawberry wine. What's a chunk? I don't know what a chunk is. Okay. Turn this a little bit like this. Oh, it's a cat? My cat's a chunk? That's one of my two cats. Kapir, did you hear that? You're a chunk. I don't even know what a chunk, what kind of cats qualify as chunks. Okay. Using this fork and a great deal of care, we're going to peel back the crust from the little container that it's in. There. Now we squish it up. Chunk refers to being thick, huh? So, like, Eric's cock is chunk. Would that be how to correctly use it in a sentence? Or how about this? Like, let's say you have a fat joint you rolled. If somebody say, you got a real chonker there, would that be a proper use of the term? I'm sorry to hear about your cat there. Losing a pet is very difficult, very emotional, you know. We get very attached to our pets. I'm sure even though Trouble's dressed like his name, a big pain in the ass, that I'll be very sad and miss him when he goes, you know. So it's almost midnight. Italian Stallion 89. Are you from like Long Island or something? Hey, I'm walking here. I'm a real Italian stallion. My wife's from Long Island, Jersey. She's got an Italian last name, but she's only half Italian. Her mom's side of family is British, Irish, something like that. My cat got COVID because he refused to wear a mask. No one's got a problem with Italians. a lot of halflings. Full leg. Nobody's got a problem with your Italianness, okay? Yeah. That's my terrible Italian accent. Mamma mia. Yeah. My wife comes from a half Italian. She's half Italian, so her name actually means her maiden name means hairy woman in Italian. She's not a hairy woman though, so it's really not a good name for her. That's why she changed it to my last name. Rachel was asking about a Taco Bell food that they have that she thought was called gordita, which it may be called gordita. But I said, but gordita means little fat girl. And then I thought how terrible it would be if Rachel's first name was Gordita. She'd be little fat hairy girl. But she's not those things, but that would be her name if it were Gordita Lapalosa. Tortoise, huh? You know what I say about tortoise? Tortoise, schmortas. Okay, so let's go outside for a minute and have a cigarette. Now, you know I don't like to be the bad guy, but I have to ask, I have to check. Who here is currently up past their bedtime? Do we have any people who aren't respecting their circadian rhythms adequately? Because if so, I'm going to fulfill my duty as a YouTuber and command you to go to sleep. I need to get some matches. I could tell the moment I saw you, Zerg. I said, there's a man with sensitive eyes. Yo, 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 stogie time. Indeed. You're at work, it's past 3. Past 3 in the morning? Well, check for ghosts. 3 a.m. apparently the time when the ghosts must show up. It's a nice evening. It's pretty cold, chilly, but not cold, cold, you know. It's a good night to sleep. Sleeping is a good way to get rest. Oh, hey, friend. Hey, Dreams You Smokes for Views. How's it going? What's your vibes, man? My vibes? I don't know. Is there a list of possible vibes one might have somewhere that I could reference? Maybe make a more educated guess as to what my vibes are? My vibes right now. Call for one of these bad boys. Go ahead and eat your food. I'm not happy with you because you scratched me. I'm not going to watch you eat. You quit smoking 2 years ago? I quit smoking not that long ago for like 6 months, but then I started again. I don't know. I just don't like vapes. They just aren't good. You're drinking Angry Orchard? I'm drinking California iced tea. California iced tea means it's got weed in it. Cheers. This is good too. It tastes like a cocktail. Used to drink this California iced tea. It's got 100 milligrams of weed in it. I'm not naturally a great sleeper, so drink one of those things will help me crash out, sleep through the night. I want to sleep the sleep of 1,000 angels. Angels sleep really well. So do babies, so do dogs, logs, and rocks. I mean, this shit's really good. Like, if I ordered this as a mocktail at a restaurant and didn't know it had weed in it, I would just think, wow, this is really good. I don't drink alcohol, you know. These drinks get Rachel really faded. You get two of those drinks from Rachel, her eyes get all red, and she's like, yeah. It's cute. It's adorable. It's funny, Rachel comes and asks me silly questions like, do I think she's beautiful with makeup or without makeup or whatever? I think she's always gorgeous. She's wonderful. She's she's my sexual chocolate. I don't really have any nicknames for her particularly, because it's hard to come up with good nicknames for Rachel. But one nickname I do have for her is sexual chocolate. You're welcome, Rachel. I'm just telling you the truth. Rachel seems to have a little bit of doubt that I am just as in love with her as she is with me. Then he starts with the hugging again. Well, there are no dabs, there's just regular bong rips. It's just a more sensible way to pull bong rips when you have a bigger fire. It's less likely to get clogged. That's the main advantage. Does it give me a body high? I don't know. Just makes me high. I mean, drinks make you more faded. Smoking weed makes you more high. Combining the two makes you highly faded. What do I like entertainment wise? I watch a lot of anime and I watch a fair amount of sports. Listen to a lot of music, a lot of different music. Um, and sometimes I play poker. Um, you know, watch TV, do whatever. You sprained your thumb recently. Been swigging some cheap vodka. Well, that's probably not going to cure your thumb, but it might make it less painful momentarily. Jesus loves you, friend. Jesus, comma, loves you, friend. What do I think of keto? I think keto is a key no for me. Better than what? What? He's got something better than what I have right now? I'm really doing what? Oh, thanks. Hey, witness, I gotta tell you, I think it would be too greedy of me to ask Jesus for anything more than I already got. You're doing shots of Jaeger all vacay. Well, Zerg, what I believe in, I believe that everybody should do their drug of choice. And if your drug of choice is alcohol, then you go, you do you. Me, I can't drink alcohol because if I do, I become a big drunk. I haven't drank it in like 11 years. But yeah, a witness. It would be unreasonable of me to ask for anything else from God. He does more than we even ask. I don't really ask. When I pray, I just say, thanks a lot. I'm sorry for being a sinner. Thanks for forgiving me. I'll try not to sin anymore. Amen. I don't usually ask for stuff. One Piece, you're into Buffalo Bills, Eagles football, and you listen Casting Crowns for your favorite band. I'm not familiar with Casting Crowns. I don't like One Piece. That's one anime I don't like. I don't mind the Bills, but you know, we are we are in Bay Area TV market and Sacramento TV market. We're Oakland A's fans. They're not the Oakland A's anymore, but we're A's fans still. West Sacramento A's. All right, well, thanks, a witness. Thanks for the theology lesson. Yo, to all the guys here, here's some top tier advice. Hook up with a tranny or twink. It's easier to get than women. Well, good for you, Italian Stallion 89. I like newer stuff better. Like, I don't know. Like Apothecary Diaries. Could you get much better than that? That's a new cartoon. It's really good. The new season of Crunchyroll has got a bunch of good new shows on it. Well, I'm glad you feel so enthusiastic about your evangelism. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of getting evangelized at, but whatever. Like, it's funny how people always want to come and tell me about God and Jesus and stuff. They should come and ask me. I know better than they do. Meanwhile, I'm not so burdened by hubris as to go unsolicitedly tell other people the truth about God because, generally speaking, they can't handle the truth. They don't want the truth. They just want to wallow in their existing half-assery. There's not much of a market for being corrected. Hey, I can correct you if you're wrong. Oh, great. Let me come around more often. Okay, well, again, a witness, if you weren't burdened by your own self satisfaction, you wouldn't be telling me about it. You'd be asking me about it. And that's one to grow on. That's a strange reply. I don't think it's a strange reply. My point is, why do you presume to you know better about this than me? Shut up with the smacking lips. Okay, Tyler Housel. Zaid Williamson says hi. Keep it for Sunday, Ultra Boy. Pretty good. Pretty good, snappy retort. I work out like 5 days a week. Well, good for you. We don't have to ask. No, I agree with you, a witness. I don't think you have to ask. I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not asking. And that's okay. You can do yourself that disservice. Oh, that's fine, Tyler. Nothing to apologize for whatsoever. Your comment about my lip smacking is impossibly mild among various things I hear around here. It's not going to bother me at all. Nothing's bothering me at all right now. I don't know. Life is good. I'm feeling happy. Getting ready for bed. Have a nice, comfortable sleep. You are a Wiccan with some Asatru. Okay, well, I'm going to remove that comment. If in fact you have discovered that your girlfriend is cheating on you, then you obviously have to break up with her. Because cheaters never prosper. I know how much it hurts to get cheated on. I've been cheated on before too. Cheating's horrible. So, just publicly shame her as much as possible. And tell everybody you know that she's a stupid whore and feel satisfied with that. I heard this story about this dumb lady who cheated on her fiance and then like got caught or something was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You're the man I want to be with for the rest of my life. I don't know what I was thinking. And got pregnant and got a paternity test because the guy was like, I don't even know if this is my kid, right? And she's like, she got a paternity test. The results came back, said a 0% chance it was her fiance's. So she aborted it and they broke up or whatever. And then later, the genetic testing place sent her a letter saying, we made a mistake. It's actually 100% chance it was that guy's. No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Christian. As a mature Christian, both epistemologically, spiritually, and socially, I don't do what you do, a witness, because that's what you call a juvenile version of Christianity. Again, if you weren't in such a juvenile state of Christianity, you'd be asking me rather than telling me things. What happened to my best friend? He found out he wasn't the father of all 5 of his kids. For example, what do you think um, faith is, a witness? Do you know what it is? Do you believe that you can prove or affirm the existence of God as a necessary precondition to have faith or something? Have you even considered these questions? I doubt it. Not adequately. This is why you should be asking rather than telling. See? See what I mean? That's not what I asked you, a witness. If you can't even answer the questions that I ask, you certainly have no business telling anybody anything about anything. If you try to answer a question other than the question I asked, then you lose all credibility, in my eyes. Answer the question I ask, If you can't answer it, say, I don't know. Don't try to dodge the question I asked. I asked you if you knew what faith was. And then you said, what faith will do and what it won't do, but you never said what it was. Do you not know what it is? Pretty critical term. My concern is you don't know when you're answering a question or not. And you're still trying to tell me things rather than ask things insanely. Like you and I have been experiencing an entirely different conversation. Hubris, I say, on your part. Hubris. I think if everybody wanted to please God, they would commit to this basic rule. I will answer the question asked, or refuse to answer at all. I will never try to answer a different question. Because, it's fundamentally dishonest. It's fundamentally deceitful to answer a question other than the one I asked. What a horribly shitty thing to do, right? Like, you're not gonna fool me by answering a different question. Other people might not pick up on that, but I sure as fuck am gonna pick up on it and call you out on it. Are you aware you're being deceitful, deceptive, basically lying when you answer a question other than the question I ask? You're all full of all this God talk, but look at you, you're just a big liar. You just answered it? I'll look up. I will look up and see. Hold on. I will scroll up. Okay, good. That is actually correct. It doesn't have to be God or Jesus, but that's the correct definition. Thank you for answering the question. Good job. You get 5 points. You get 5 God points. Well, looks like we found common ground. We both agree on what faith is. Now, I'm going to go to bed. But I guess I should have looked a little bit more before I launched into my whole critique of you. You did answer the question. So anyway, good night, everybody. I love you all, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. Amen.